Welcome everyone to Wizards Outlook. We got Cardell Dudley rejoining us from Capital One Arena. Raymond Lyons here with us. I'm Wilson Tarpey Jr. And the Washington Wizards. Cardell and I talked a little bit briefly pregame about having that kind of like imaginary mental check box as we were watching the game. And the Cavaliers seemingly checked every single one of those boxes en route to a 148 114 win. Um, Cardell, start with you and then Ray. Your thoughts on how this one played out, and yeah,
Yeah, lack of defense, turnovers. You said it at the pregame. You got to defend, and you can't turn the ball over because they will make you pay in various ways. It's not one way. A lot of teams kind of run to the 3-point line. Now they kill you with dunks, they kill you with runners and floaters, and they kill you with transition threes. And the Wizards had 20 turnovers, and they scored 32 points off those turnovers. I knew it'd be a tall task with the rebounding, considering their twin towers that they have. Y'all rebounded the Wizards 57-44, and they got 30 second chance points off those rebounds. The Wizards only got 13 bench points. That was another thing that really killed the Wizards. 62-41 before the game. Said, look out for Sam Merrill. You gotta look out for him. He's shooting like 55% from three this season. Came off the bench, proceeded to hit three threes, 3 or 3 in the first quarter, 9 points. And that's when I was just like, I can kind of see what this is about to be. And it ended up being that. He finished with 14 points, 5 or 6 from the field, 4 or 5 from deep. Tyrese Proctor added 17 points, 5 or 6 from deep. Donovan Mitchell, now they held him inefficient. Let's get some positives in there. 38% from the field. But then Darius Garland, he was scorching. He just took some tough shots later in the end, but he was torching them. Literally at halftime, he was shooting 100% from the field, 100% from deep, and 100% from the free throw line, like straight 100s at halftime. Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, they had their way. They was playing, volleyball. Yeah, it was just a clinic in every way, man. Again, you can keep trying to harp on this thing, man. I ain't gonna drag this out too much longer, bro. If you don't play defense for 48 minutes in the NBA, it's gonna be a long night. I don't care who you playing, especially a team that has that iron going deep in the playoffs like this team. And this is without Lonzo Ball out there hawking you and throwing passes and stuff like that, and his improved 3-point shooting. So imagine if he was out there. You know what I mean? So it was just a thorough beat down, man. They gotta get some pride. They got to get some pride on all that. The only one I really saw was down there battling, blocking shots and stuff like that. I give him credit. And Jameer was the only one out there like bringing the energy, trying to do something, strip the ball, head. Like people think they know what defense is. If he was moving with a totally different intensity and energy and purpose out there on the defensive end on the perimeter than everybody else not named saw. And Keyshawn gets out there, but he got sick and he didn't play tonight. So I'm talking about strictly for the players that played tonight. He was moving totally different. So why is the second round pick moving different than guys getting 9 figures and 8 figures? Come on, man. Like, something got to give. And I don't care about all that tanking talk and all that. No, you hit it on the game, bro. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same old, man. And until the entire team gets to a point where they take pride on that end of the floor, it's going to be more of a repeat of what we've seen. There's no getting around that.
Right.
Yeah, it's very simple. They got to play defense at some point. They gave up 30 plus every quarter. The lowest quarter Cavs had was 33 points. Just embarrassing. You gotta put up a fight in some area. They gave up 57 rebounds. Like, that's 25 on the offensive end. That you didn't try to do anything. And like Ardell pointed out, Sarr, he did his best, but you can only have so much of an impact if you get jumped and nobody's helping you. But yeah, this is it's hard to watch, man. And if you don't defend, then it's hard to get your offense going. If you're steadily taking the ball out the net. It's hard to get in transition, hard to get some easy ones. Then you got to go against a set defense every time. It's tough to score. Offensively, Sar and CJ, they had 20 and 25 respectively. Kispert came off the bench with 16, but it doesn't matter if you don't defend. You can score 1,000 points. If you give up 1,001, you're still gonna lose. So yeah, they got to defend, man. It's just as simple as that. It's no need continuing to waste words. If they continue to defend like they have been, then the season is going to go as it's been going, and that's the long and short of it.
Yeah, I have no words to add to it. We can scream it until counts them home. Until they do it, it doesn't really matter. We're watching teams. We talk about the bigs, the depth, the way teams are shaping their rosters. All those reasons just list as the why is that important that you can get stops. And if you can't get them, y'all mentioned, like, it's going to be a very long season if you can't, man. It's going to be an extremely long year. But I will put this up on the screen for you guys to get your thoughts. Play it again.
Hold on.
I'm just say the bigs.
I'm gonna just say the bench, man. I'm gonna say the Cavs. I expect the starters to put in work, but the bench, they went crazy, man. Like, everybody took their turn just hammering away. So I'm gonna say by committee the Cavs bench. Just think about it. If they outscored it with about 21. Man, that one ain't had help. Never mind. I'm just gonna be nice and say the West Cavs bench, right? Like,
Ray, another candidate.
Maybe the bigs. I mean, both of them had double doubles. 24 rebounds between them. Crowded field, man. Crowded field.
yeah,
I was gonna say I don't think there's any wrong answers tonight for the record. When it's one of these, there's no wrong answers. Anything for debate. But
hey, man, what did they do to Bud, man? Like, he missing layups now. You could just see it, dog. Like, I don't care how mentally tough you are, man. When you really been off since summer league, and it's the middle of we knocking on the middle of November, like, hey, he's been off since then, man. Like, no, they gotta do something. Like, you can lose players. We've seen players throughout NBA, like, they don't recover. Like, I hate to bring up Nick Anderson missed those free throws. I know that was a big stage and all that. He didn't bounce back. Like, that mental thing is a mother. And he's pressing, and I know they trying to, like, play through it. They gotta get him some looks where his sweet spots where he had his best, just to see the ball go on the basket, dog. Like, oh, my man was 2 for 12 tonight, man. He was missing layups, dog. That's when you know your confidence is shot. When you're missing point blank layups and stuff, the easy shot of basketball. I mean, and he's not even, like, shots he would have let fly last year. He's hesitating, pump faking, and passing that thing. And he's overpassing again turnovers because his confidence is shot. Like, if we see it, I know the opponent see it. They gotta help him, man, before they. It's yeah, man. It's a lot of negatives, man. We trying to be nice, man. Not really just keep. It's hard to find the positives right now because it's bad, man. Like, it's worse than last year.
and keep in mind that's where the general consensus is, and it's November 7th. X Factor
tomorrow night. X Factor.
And Dallas is coming in tomorrow, which another big team front line. The reasons you guys named a couple of days ago with them wanting their lick back because it's right now. Dallas is literally responsible for Washington's one win.
But I think they getting their butt whooped right now. Last time I checked, so they gonna be mad. So Yeah, they down 33, 97-64 to Memphis right now. Look, dog. Look, man. It ain't just the Wizards, bro. Anybody that says this league plays defense as a whole, there's a few teams that do. OKC's one. Cavs play defense. We see that. Like, they get after it. You can see it. Anybody that say the majority of this league play defense need to get their ass shit. This is bad. No, it's the beginning of the year. Like, you normally kind of see 30-point blowouts. It's the end of the season. Who's tired?
Close to the break or something.
Yeah, getting ready for the playoffs. And it's few and far between. No, this becoming normal. And people are like, yo, the offense just advanced, man. It's just the most skilled we ever seen. No. It's sad, man. Go ahead.
The Wizards lost by 34, and it's 2 teams down by 30 plus right now. Like, that's crazy, man.
Like I said, it's a nightly occurrence. Like that end of the floor, it legitimately matters.
And, I'm gonna keep that between that. Yeah, man, it's on you, bro. You said X Factor. Did I say X Factor?
Again, apparently no wrong answers tonight. It could be Proctor, it could be Merrill. You can double up with their bench again, and it still applies.
Hey, man, the bigs. I'm gonna just say the bigs, Mobley and Allen. The way they control the boards and intimidate the dudes. It is what it is.
All right, Ray. Since you went to bigs earlier, I'm assuming you're going with it. Go ahead.
Let me just close my eyes and throw a dart at the Cavs roster. That's the answer. Like everybody scored. Everybody did something positive.
It's just
everybody's in the plus. No one is in the minus, plus minus. No one's in the minus. Everybody's in the plus, dog. Everybody's on the Cavs rosters in the plus. Everybody on the Wizards, minus. Everybody. Anthony Gill, how I'm in the minus. I got in for a minute 53. And I hit the 3. And he in the minus, dog. He's in the minus by association.
-5.
By association, dog.
That's crazy. Again, this was the front end of a back-to-back. Be back tomorrow night. As they prepare for the Dallas Mavericks, who you got 2 teams coming off. I guess if nothing changes in that Dallas game, similar outcomes. So we'll see you guys tomorrow evening for pregame, and then afterwards for Outlook. Y'all have a good one.